Okay, so
Are we starting
rules?
early?
yeah, we're going to fuck it. Well, we'll start 5 minutes early because we're both here, and also it's late for people. I think that's
all right. I'm
that's
gonna
fair. Does that
unmute.
work
I'll
for
be
you,
in chat
Leigha?
for you guys.
Does that work for you, Zach?
Yeah.
That's
I
cool.
don't care.
Okay, lovely. Right, we're gonna stage this at a maximum again of 2 hours. We'll keep time. We probably won't overly moderate you, but we might move you off topics if you loop, or if you bring up things that people either have no awareness of, or are part of separate dramas, because there's only so many Thunderdome calls we can do in a week. I don't know if either of you, like, I don't know whether you want to flip a coin or who wants to go first, or whether you've got opening statements. Any strong feelings from either of you?
I mean, I asked for the call, so I'll let Leigha go first. Like, you were the one who accepted it, so...
I mean, you're
let
the
you
one
go.
that has issues with me, so you go.
Oh, fuck, we're going to have to do this again, aren't
I mean,
we?
clearly
Right,
you got
okay.
issues with me, too.
No, I don't.
Start. Oh my god, just start. I don't care. Start.
Okay.
Are you gonna
Zach,
go?
Start.
All right.
Zach, start.
I will... shit. I keep forgetting that this is push to talk. God damn it.
Hello?
Can you guys hear me still?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, push to talk is going to be the death of me. Alright, so mainly the issues that I have with you, Leigha, are obviously shock to no one, your videos on me and what you have been saying about me.
Okay.
So I have a little list of questions for you. I figured the easiest way to address this is not like to make another video back at you, keep going back and forth on Twitter, just bring it straight to you.
I mean, there's no back and forth on Twitter.
Exactly, like I didn't want to do one. That's why this exists.
You have me blocked, so it's just like, just don't engage with me. Like I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, but you literally just covered me yesterday. Like, you're clearly still engaging to some degree.
You went on Angry Slug stream and said a whole bunch of lies. You said that I was trying to equate you to Lolicon, which isn't true.
You know what? We'll just start with that claim.
You also said that I support somebody that is saying death threats to you or wishing you harm.
Did you or did you not make merch of that exact same person?
We are Carlos?
Yeah.
Who exactly is Carlos? And I would like to see the evidence where Carlos, in fact, sent you a death threat.
All right. So give me 2 seconds. I just have to pull that up on Twitter. It was in quote tweets underneath my reactions to everything going on. Let me go ahead and find that. You won't be able to hear me typing or anything because push to talk.
Really? Chris says, when the fuck did this happen? It never happened.
So I'll provide some context for this. For those who don't know, Zach went on Angry Slug stream the other night, and this topic came up and was discussed as sort of the theme of their conversation. And so Chris died in chat. That's fine.
He had a fucking cope session with Angry Slug, of all people.
I mean, to kind of explain how that even happened while I'm looking for this, what happened was Slug tagged me directly in his live stream that he did. I still don't fully know everything about Slug, and I didn't know who he was when he tagged me in that. But he did say, like, he was open to hearing all sides of it. So I was like, oh, hey, do you want me to clear some things up? And he said, yeah, like, it would just have to be recorded or live just in the interest of giving, like, both sides publicly. And I was like, okay, that's fine. So that's how that happened. And we got stuck on, like, the topic of you for far longer than I would have liked to. But yeah, that's pretty much...
And yet I'm the one that has problems with you. And you don't have problems with me.
I'm not saying that I don't, but also 3 videos and possibly a 4th on the way, considering you covered me for almost an hour.
You are inconsistent. You make up lies for Leigha. You make excuses for Leigha.
And how am I inconsistent? Go ahead.
You sit here and say, well, your whole Senate statement, you sat there and said that you're going to leave the Senate, that you couldn't fight Lyo's battles for him, and that you implored him to get therapy. And then now here we are, and you're all the way up Lyo's ass. So
Okay,
she's like,
so
yeah,
to
that's a huge inconsistency right there.
Okay, so to explain the Senate statement thing, what happened with that is the following. The day of the 18th was when I scheduled my stream, everything went to shit, and Senate blew up. So
Oh
that
my
night,
God.
so that night, I talked about it on stream. I went through the statement that I had. A few hours after that stream ended is when Ellie Momelli came to all of us and dropped everything that she had, explaining everything about what Peaches was doing to Lio in private. We all
Holy
realized we were
shit.
used. And then the next day, you can actually see there is a screenshot that I have that shows March 19th, the next day, of me saying that I wasn't going to be leaving Senate. The reason I didn't make a public statement afterwards is because it probably would have given away the fact that I was making a video on Peaches or Lumi, or to some degree trying to advocate for Lio, which would have made Peaches and Lumi go back and delete shit. That
Oh,
is why I didn't do it.
oh wow. Okay, yeah. Okay. You didn't want Peaches and Lumi to delete stuff. Okay.
Yes.
It's still an inconsistency. Like, you're still being inconsistent, especially when you're saying things privately that I'm not aware of. And I'm sitting
Which
here
would
looking
be
at your fucking statement. I already think you're a clout chaser. So I'm sitting here looking at your statement about the Senate. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh no, I'm sticking with Lio. I'm going to stick by him. And it's just like, okay, yeah, you're inconsistent. I'm going to make a video about you and laugh at you.
You're basing this off of a statement that I no longer stand with, because hours after was when everything was given to me and I had the full
Zach,
story.
you would know that Peaches was abusive in the server this entire time. You and Lio decided to go and say Peaches is abusive out of response. Like, and we're supposed to respect you guys for going and saying that.
Okay, clearly we didn't, though, if before this we didn't see them that way. And only after everything that
I'm
happened
sorry, but
in BK,
someone
like,
that threatens their life, that's not fucking normal. That's
it's
not
not.
normal.
It's not. And I talked with like some of the mods here can attest to, like, I talked to Beckett and Mon about this, where they were like, yeah, how were you used in that fashion? And I'm like, I was 18 when this happened. No one had ever done this shit to me in the years I've been online. I didn't know how to handle it and genuinely thought someone's life would be on my hands if I did shit. That is what happened.
You're so much drama. It's just be consistent and you won't
With
get
what?
assholes
I just fucking told you
with
what was
what
up.
you say. With what you say.
Which would be
Literally, stick to your word. If you're gonna fucking leave a fucking Discord and announce it and be a fucking clout chaser, then the very least you could do is just follow through with it for one day.
Okay, but if I'm given evidence that states the contrary to what I initially thought, and then I reevaluate my stance based off of new evidence, then how is that being inconsistent
Then
if I'm
make the
simply shifting based
announcement
off of new?
make the announcement of the new evidence. I don't give a fuck if Lumi or Peaches would have deleted info. They fucking deleted all of their social media. So that doesn't what does them deleting stuff mean?
The
You
thing I
guys
didn't want
had
them to delete was the
information.
Burger King, which is where a lot of the documentation of Peaches doing what they did was there. They already kicked me off of suspicion. If they knew any more, they would have nuked the server way sooner than they did.
I would have kicked you out of suspicion because you're all the way up Lio's ass. So it's just like, yeah, the twink secretary is gonna get kicked from my Discord if
Do you
they're
have
close
any
to the
comeback that
person
isn't
that I
up
don't
Lio's
like.
ass that, like, you can cite? Because I'd love to hear it.
No, I can say whatever the fuck I want. If you have an
Not
issue,
with
like you
evidence,
can
you
go
can.
cry on a pillow. I have to have evidence of you being actually up Lio's ass. Like,
No,
you
I'm
do you
saying
want a fucking
provide
picture
evidence
or
of what you're
something?
fucking saying.
What
You're saying I'm
I'm
inconsistent
giving
off of
I
something that I have explicitly lined out for you here, explaining why I did the things that I did, and you're somehow saying it's
and I
inconsistent to
don't
shift
agree
off of
with
new
you.
information when that is not the case.
Zach, it's new information that nobody gives a fuck about. Everybody fucking knew that Peaches was already disgusting and abusive.
Okay.
Kumo even told you in that leaked call, by the way. I don't
Oh, you
even
mean the
know
one
how I
after
fucking,
when all this
yeah, I
happened?
don't even know how I fucking aired your fucking trauma. I don't even know anything about you. So I don't
I'll
know
tell you
how I
exactly how you
aired
did.
out your trauma story. But Kumo even told you in that call, this is no news. And you're fucking acting like it's like, oh my God, guys, I have the bombshell against hopeless Peaches.
I didn't act like
Gonna
that. What
end
I'm
your role.
saying is that you absolutely did. That call was never supposed to go out. In the first 10 minutes of that call, I even say it was not supposed to go out.
Well, it
And then
did.
you
So what do
still,
you want me to do?
I don't know, maybe not cover people's abuse for views so you could get a
How am I
paycheck?
covering your abuse? How am I covering your abuse? Please
You
tell me.
literally did it in the April 7th call when I explicitly said I didn't want the call to go out. And then you took it
What
after
about
Kato
that
leaked it.
call? What about that call specifically was in regards to your abuse?
When I literally talked about the fact that Peaches was threatening their fucking life constantly towards me.
Oh my God. Such a shocker. Everybody else suicide baits on the internet. Are they abused too? Did you fucking think about the abuse when you jumped in a call with Lio and Sasufrasu? Did you think
You
about
mean
that?
Sasu, the abuser and stalker?
Oh, so it's okay for you to abuse somebody all because you think they're abuser and a stalker.
No, 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 no,
But
no,
I
back up.
can't,
Because when did I say
but
shit to
I can't,
Sasu? Can you
but I,
cite it? Go
but
ahead.
I
Go ahead
can't,
and cite where did I
but
say shit to Sasu? Go
okay.
ahead.
You said in a May 18th call after his fucking mother told you guys not to contact him anymore. You said this in Discord in a call with Sasu. I'll let y'all have your blood, but I'm going to stay out of this one, to be honest. What the fuck are you doing contacting Sasu if his mother told him not to contact him?
You want to know something funny? I never have contacted Sasu at all. If you're referring to what I think you're referring
Were
to,
you
which would
present
be
in the
he
May
got in
2nd call?
barrel,
Were you present in the May 2nd
can
call?
you let me finish fucking talking?
Were you present in the May 2nd call?
In the May 2nd call? Yeah. And then 5 minutes
Okay.
after, me, Smout, and Mon were like, Lyle, what the fuck was that?
You
Like,
didn't
straight up,
stop
we did
him
not
in the
agree with it.
fucking middle? Like, this guy is having a fucking
We couldn't.
mental
We didn't have
breakdown.
admin access.
You
Even
are so
Mon in
fucking
the fucking
stupid.
call was like,
You are
oh my god,
so
stop.
fucking
Stop
stupid.
the call.
Yeah, you're so fucking dumb. You guys expect
I'm
us.
dumb because I don't have server
Yes,
permissions that would have
you
allowed me to fix shit,
you
or like,
tell
are you just gonna
Lio
keep talking over me so I can't
when
get a
your
word and actually explain my
when your
arguments? Like, which
daddy
is it?
when your daddy Lio tells you, or you when you see Daddy Lio do something bad, you pipe up and say, "Hey, Daddy Lio, this ain't good. I'm
Okay,
sorry
so
you're my
when we were
sugar
fucking
daddy, but
telling
that's
him
not
and
good."
nobody in the call stopped it, then what? Then what?
Kick him from the server.
We couldn't. We didn't have the
Oh, you
fucking
don't.
perms to.
Oh, okay. So who has the perms to kick out Sasu from the
That
server?
would be
Only
anybody
Lio?
who is mod or higher. And we tried saying, hey, stop the call. This ain't right. And Mon can fucking attest to doing that very thing. And then it didn't happen. So afterwards, we
I'm
did chew
not
out Lyle.
buying
We
it,
said,
Zach.
yo, that
I'm
call was
not
fucked. That
fucking
call
buying
wasn't
it.
it. Like, literally within 5 minutes of that call ending, we had Lio in archive room saying this shit.
I don't care if you're fucking chastising him in private. You should be publicly announcing this. Why am I finding out about this fucking call a month later?
Maybe
You
because we didn't want to make a spectacle out
entire
of somebody
time,
having a mental spiral.
you had this entire time to come up, speak out, come out with the truth, and say what's wrong. And you
Yeah,
didn't.
so we brought it to the
And
fucking source.
you
We
went on
didn't
your fucking
publicize
platforms.
videos and
You,
then go behind people's backs and then talk shit. But you
you
like
went
doing that with every single person. And then when we come to your face, it takes so many hoops and hurdles to get to your ass. And then when I'm actually trying to explain it to you, all you could do is run your fucking mouth over me.
What do you mean hoops and hurdles? Like literally you're shifting the goalpost. Why can't you
No,
just
I'm
call out?
not. Let me
Why
tell you what I
can't you
mean.
just
What
call
I
out?
mean by that is that when I initially proposed a call to you, I sent you a friend request so we could offer and try to figure
I'm
something
not
out so
gonna
we
get
could
in a
squash
fucking
it.
call in your fucking Discord. Your degenerate Discord. No. Why would you even want to have a conversation with the person that supposedly sexually harassed you and aired out your abuse?
To bring it to your fucking face and say, "I don't like what you're doing, here's why
I
it's
don't
wrong,"
care.
because you're
I
so
don't
keen on
care
making
whether you like
videos.
what I'm doing or not. Do you think
Holy
I
shit.
actually give
Do
a
you know
fuck?
how to shut the fuck up so you can talk one at a time? Like, oh
No.
my god.
No, I'm not gonna shut the fuck up. So
I told you to like 4 fucking times in the last 10 minutes to get a word in, and all you're doing is shouting over, so it sounds like you
okay,
win.
okay, Zach, go ahead, talk. Okay, child, go ahead.
Okay, so when it came to the Sasu call, we'll start there. When it came to the Sasu call, we went to Lio directly and said, hey, this is why it's wrong. The reason the call didn't go out is because it was agreed on that not even that the call was bad, because the ring call went out, no fucking problem. The problem with the call is that somebody had a mental spiral that nobody was equipped to handle. Unfortunately, people did not act how they should in the moment, and with the roles that Monstrous, Smout, and I had at the time, we could not butt in the way that we wanted to. It did not pan out well, so we went to Lio directly, explained why it was wrong, how things should be handled in the future, and why the call shouldn't go out. Because we didn't want to make a fucking spectacle out of somebody's mental spiral.
So
Which,
now you
by
care. Now you
platforming,
care about his mental spiral. You a few minutes ago you called him a stalker and an abuser. So
oh,
now
I
you
can say
care.
that it's facts and say that it's true based off of his actions and still acknowledge when somebody is in a state of distress, because he absolutely is.
But you guys didn't care. Micro penis Lio convoy has to keep going.
Hold on, really
With
quick. I'm gonna provide. Hold on, I'm gonna provide some context for this,
Go
just so
ahead,
you're
Molly.
aware. There are screen caps out there. I sent them to Kumo, I think, or maybe not Kumo, Romantic Goblin and Deathwing, that show that I did have issues with the call during the call. They were sent to Lio. I also had some that were sent in chat, like to the gallery chat. And then immediately after the call, I did pull Lio into a public call in Cat's lair and told him why I had issues with it. Myself, Zach, Snout, there were several people in that call. So just to corroborate what Zach is saying, that is true. We didn't have the power to kick him. We didn't have the power to unmute. I actually raised my hand twice during that VC. It was denied the ability to talk both times, even after requesting to be able to talk.
Okay,
But go
so
ahead.
I acknowledge that. I acknowledge the facts of the scenario. Zach didn't have the perms to do it. Zach has been going around the last few months saying that Lio has changed and he's going to therapy. And I'm witnessing calls like this. Monstrous, the reason why I'm soft on you and I'm not criticizing you and I'm not laughing at you is because you're not going around saying that Lio has changed while Zach is.
Yeah, the reason I say that, though, is because when you look at the public calls that have gone out from 2023 and back versus how they are handled now, there is a drastic change in
No,
approach
there is
in who is in the
no, there
room.
fucking isn't. Are you fucking dumb? Are you
Are
so
you?
fucking stupid? Are you dense, Zach? Literally, you want to sit there and say there's a change in the call?
Yes, I would.
Those calls have progressively got worse. The
And
ring
explain
call,
how.
you don't know how Lio is abusive?
I mean, would you like to provide, like, evidence, examples, moments in time?
You
That would
can,
be useful
Zach,
here.
you can listen to the calls and tell that
No,
he's
you could tell me right here, right now. We don't got time to sit through a 4-hour call when our time
Can I
limit is
finish
2
my
hours.
statement before you run your twink secretary mouth? I'm trying to explain it to you, kiddo.
All right, my bad. Go ahead.
The recorded calls are primary evidence of Lio being manipulative. He threatened Rin, had Rin's number. It took me throwing a hissy fit on Twitter for him to finally delete a fucking number.
The way you're wrong 3
His
times in 1
phone.
sentence. So,
Okay,
okay,
then
first thing,
correct me,
how do
Zach.
you
What is your telling of the story?
Okay, so we actually talked about this a little bit earlier today. So, first off, do
Oh,
you
I'm
know
so
how
glad
Lio
you
got
talked about
Rin's
it earlier
number?
today.
Not in this call, but what I am
Yeah,
saying is
I know
how
how
do you
Rin thought.
think
Yeah,
how do
Rin
you
gave it to
think
him. Rin gave it to him because he took
Yes.
advantage of Rin.
Wrong. What the fuck? Rin
Wrong.
gave
Do you
it.
think literally, do you think Rin has the capability of knowing what information to give and what information not to give?
Oh, so you're just infantilizing an autistic person's ability because Rin had the ability to stalk and harass people in the
Come
SEC for 5
on.
years.
Come
I
on,
think
Zach.
they know how
I'm
to
not
give
I'm
and
not
receive
I'm
info.
not infantilizing Rin. I'm acknowledging their skill set. That's
Okay,
kind of ableistic of you to assume that.
to infantilize autistic people on your part? Oh, absolutely. I would so say that about you.
Then
But when it
why the
comes
fuck would
to
you
the
make that
3 points that I
claim?
was making
You're
earlier,
so fucking dumb, Zach. You're so fucking stupid.
hang on,
You
don't
are
worry. I have
trying
2 more points. I
you're
have 2 more
trying
points for you to call
no,
me dumb about. Okay, so the
you are
second
legit
one,
you are
did
legit trying to reach for things that I've never fucking done. So you're gonna sit here and fucking say that I'm like being ableistic towards Ren or towards Rin when I actually fucking care about him is absolutely
infantilization is
fucking
absolutely a
disgusting.
form of that. The fuck do you
Absolutely
mean?
fucking disgusting on your end, Zach. Absolutely
Infantilization
fucking
is
disgusting.
absolutely a form of that, Leia. Like,
Care
I
about
don't.
Rin, Zach. You can fuck off with that.
Okay,
Go ahead. Finish your 2 fucking points.
okay, I will. So, second one, Lio
Good
didn't
boy.
threaten Rin. Lio explained, because I believe I know the moment that you're referring to, where Rin asks about Lio having certain information. And Lio says, Rin, if I was going to like do something with that information, I would have done it. But I'm not. That's Lio
It is
explaining
not
himself.
up to
That is not a threat.
it's not up to the abuser to decide what is a threat and what is not a threat. Lio can't even get the legal term of assault correct and loses a battle with a lawyer. So I'm not going to really sit here and trust
Didn't
the
somebody dig
judgment.
into Barbie
I'm
and find
not.
out she wasn't
Can you
actually a
shut
lawyer,
the fuck
though?
up? Can you shut the fuck up and stop shifting the goalpost? I'm not going to sit here and put merit to what Lio says, what a threat is. Okay? Rin perceived it as a threat. That's done. That is the perception. You want to sit here and expect us to believe that you and Lio were abused by Peaches, but you're going to sit here and fucking invalidate Rin?
Yeah, the reason that I'm saying what
Yeah.
I'm saying
So
right
it's
now is
the
because
double
of the
standard
fact. So, real quick, how am I invalidating Rin? Go ahead. I'll let you
because
talk
you're
there.
sitting there saying that they weren't abused. You're sitting there saying that Rin was never threatened. You're
Yeah,
making
because Rin
excuses
fucking
for
wasn't.
Lio.
You're reading into somebody's
No,
actions in
you
order
are
to paint them as the worst
absolutely
possible
you
person
are
so
brain
you can
dead.
make more
You are
videos on them.
brain dead,
That's what the
Zach.
fuck are
The
you doing?
smartest thing that came out of your mouth was Lio's dick.
And the smartest thing that came out of yours was like the time you said Jar died and your chat had to correct you. The fuck? Like, I don't know what you want me to say on that. Like, you're literally out here trying to misconstrue every fucking thing that Lio or I say in order to make it so that way there is a more negative reaction on the part of your audience. Lio talked to Rin in a stern tone, made it clear what they did wrong, and address them. Never yelled a single time. Did
I don't
address
care.
them in
Yelling
all of the
doesn't
points that he
yeah,
had with them.
abuse
Hang
doesn't
on, hang
always
on.
include yelling, Zach. I'm yelling at you right now. Does that mean I'm abusing you?
You're not. No, but Lio
So
didn't
then
abuse
yelling,
Rin
no,
either.
yelling doesn't
Give
mean
me a
shit.
point that actually shows that Rin is being abused by Lio in that call, and I'll let
Rin
you have that
is
room to speak.
Rin is saying that they are abused.
Can you
Are
point
you?
to where that's
Oh
being
my
said,
God,
though?
you are so fucking stupid. Go listen to the fucking call again, and you will see the several points of abuse that Lio is doing. I
And I'll
highly
listen to you when you
suggest
tell
you
me
look
where
up
Rin is
fucking
saying that he is being
Darvo.
abused. But you're saying this. I'm not seeing proof of it, so why make that
I'm
claim?
not going to sit here and literally justify every single action that Lio has done. This
I'm not
tells me
asking you to.
you
What I'm
sitting
asking you to
here,
do is
you
provide
sitting
evidence for
here
something that
demand
you're claiming, and you
you
can't fucking do that for any single
Zach,
thing
you
that you're
fucking
saying at any
sitting
given
here.
time.
Zach, you sitting here asking for evidence tells me that you have not watched any of my content or anybody else's content about Lio, because
No, I'm
there is
asking you to back
primary
what the fuck you're
evidence.
saying, and you can't
There
do that
is
at any given point. It's really amusing, I'm not gonna lie. Like, how the fuck are you gonna sit here in this call and
Zach.
then make all of these claims
Zach,
about
you're
Lio, claiming he's an
delusional.
abuser, and
Zach,
then you
this
can't
is
back
bad.
anything with shit?
You are delusional. There is primary evidence of Lio
I'm
being
staring at delusion
abusive.
right now. It has the name Leigha Something on my screen. I wonder what that is.
Oh, I'm so scared. Oh my God. Zach is not Kyle. The child thinks I'm delusional.
You even say
I'm
my
so
name
gonna lose
correctly, like the
sleep.
fuck?
You're bad at this. You are so fucking bad at this. There's
I mean,
primary
touche,
evidence.
you're not much better.
No, I'm actually winning. I'm like raping you right
Are
now.
you?
This is fucking horrible.
What the fuck?
Anyways, I'm gonna tell you, there for like the billionth time, there has been fucking primary evidence out
That you refuse to
there.
provide.
Zach, I'm not gonna sit here and link every single video of a call. If you didn't watch the call, then
You
I don't
can't
know
give
what
me
to tell
proof of
you.
Rin saying what you're claiming they said.
Rin,
Like,
oh my God, Rin,
that's just the first example off the top
you're
of my
so
head.
fucking stupid. I'm not gonna
You're
leak my
stupid for not
DMs with
providing it.
Rin.
Literally give me the screenshot that backs what you're saying.
Zach, I'm gonna help you for a second. I'm really gonna help you. I'm gonna be nice for a second.
By
You
giving
don't
me the screen cap?
you don't have to have a screenshot of every instance of abuse, Zach.
But if
I'm
you're
telling you.
saying that someone is
No,
claiming that they're
I'm
being
telling
abused,
I'm
then you probably should have evidence of them
Zach,
saying this or
come
point to
on.
where you heard it.
Come on.
Come
Come
on
on.
with what? The evidence? I'm still waiting.
Zach, you don't have to have a screenshot every
Yes,
single
I
time.
do. That
Can
is
you shut
that's a
the
pretty
fuck up
bold
for a
claim to
second?
make about
Can you
somebody's
shut the fuck up for a
intentions.
second? Can you shut the fuck up for a second?
I'll let you talk.
Let me finish. You don't have to have a screenshot of people thinking that they're being abused, okay? It's every single ounce of
Do
abuse.
you hear yourself?
Can you shut the fuck up? Shut up. If I'm talking myself into a corner, let me talk myself into a corner, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
You don't have when somebody perceives someone is abusing them, they don't have to fucking type it out on a computer screen or say it in fucking Discord to claim that they're abused. Okay? You got it?
Okay,
You're
so
fucking
where did they
shut the
claim it
fuck
then?
up. Shut the fuck up.
Hang on, so
And you're
where
shut
is Rin
up.
claiming it?
Shut
Where
up.
is Rin claiming
Literally
it?
shut the fuck up.
I'm
in
asking you
your
where Rin
in
claimed
your
it.
fucking 4-hour video about peaches, your fucking video is all fucking testimony. So
I'm
you
still
expect
asking you for that
us,
Rin screen
you
cap. Where is it?
expect us to fucking sit here and believe the testimony of fucking hidden heroin of all people, but you can't fucking sit there and believe Rin when Rin says that they are abused.
Yeah, no,
Are
because
you
you're still not
fucking
giving
kidding
me
me?
anything. You're not giving me a testimony, a
I'm not
screen
giving
cap, a
you Rick.
text,
I'm not giving you
really
a
anything.
screenshot. I'm not giving you a screenshot because you
Okay, then I'm not gonna
online,
believe that
you
claim.
terminally online pricks have to have a fucking screenshot for everything. And it's so fucking delusional. It is so fucking delusional.
It's delusional to ask for
Log
evidence?
offline. Log off. Go fucking touch grass because abuse claims don't always
Well, I could
require
say
a
the same
fucking
to you. You're
screenshot in
screaming in this
Discord.
call.
You're the one
Girl,
that
you're
has been
screaming in this
demanding
call because you can't
Zach.
provide evidence for something
Literally
you're
because
saying.
you're
This is
dumb.
genuinely insane.
People are leaking the are showing the screenshot in the chat. You're not even seeing it. They've been doing it this entire time.
Okay, let me go ahead and see this.
Okay, yeah, look at the screenshot. Let's be super dumb and look at the screenshot. God, I can't believe this. You guys, you have to have a fucking screenshot for every time somebody says that they're abused. This is how terminally online these people are. Jesus, log the fuck off. Delete the fucking cat slayer. This is fucking bonkers to me. Never in my life have I ever witnessed somebody demand a screenshot for somebody else to prove that they were abused, but then goes and has a 4-hour video, has a 4-hour video of full of testimony, and we're supposed to believe that Peaches is an abuser.
Also,
Okay.
really quick,
Yeah,
I
the
just looked at
logic
the
makes
screen
sense.
cap. Where did Rin say they were being abused? Because Rin said they were interrogated by Lio, but abuse is not mentioned.
Rin just sent me a DM and says, I sent Zach a friend request because I feel hurt by his invalidation. There
Okay,
you
there's
go.
literally
So
nothing
Rin,
in this screenshot saying that Rin was
you're
abused. I'm
fucking
very
dumb.
curious.
You're fucking dumb. Literally, Rin was abused. Get the fuck over it. Come on. You're making excuses for Lio, Zach. And this
I'm
like this
looking at the
makes you look
evidence that
horrible.
you're sending. I just looked at it. Abuse was
I don't
never
need
claimed in
to
that.
send you evidence. I don't need to fucking prove anything to you, Zach.
That's
There's
literally
prime
how you make
there is
arguments in
pri
this.
there is primary I'm not gonna sit here. I already told people this is not a debate. There's primary evidence out there of Lio being abusive.
Which
Jibs,
you won't
Rosa.
provide.
You're so fucking dumb, Zach. Like,
I'm asking you for
I'm
evidence
trying
and
to help you,
you won't
Zach.
provide it.
I'm literally
The chat had
Zach,
to provide it, and then it did not say
I'm
what you
literally
said.
trying to help you here. I'm trying to help you. Lio,
Are you sure?
like,
Because all you're doing is
you
screaming
defending
for me to shut the
Lio
fuck up
is
and then
not
saying that you're
working for
raping
you.
me in this call. Like, I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay. Sorry you got offended by a joke. I apologize. Do you need a pillow? Do you need a tissue to cry on? Or do you need a pillow to cry on? Or a tissue?
Do you need
Are
better
you gonna be
insults? Because I
okay?
can get
Are you
them without,
bleeding?
like, saying that. Like, there are options you have that aren't that.
Zach, come on. There's primary evidence out there. This is bad that you're fucking defending Lio to like the ends of the earth. I don't know why you're defending Lio at this
I asked
point.
you for a
This
screen
is just
cap, and the only one
horrible.
I got was one that
I'm not
didn't
gonna
prove
send you
jack or
screen
shit.
cap. Zach, this is not a debate. I'm not debating you. This is blood sports. I don't have to fucking send you shit.
Okay, so why don't we move on from something then? Because it's
Yeah,
clear
let's
we're going
move
to get
on.
nowhere. We're already 30 minutes into this, and I've already won this point. Next question.
Oh yeah,
What's up with
delusion. Okay,
the?
yeah, you
So what's up
totally
with
won.
the? Okay, so what's up with
So
the
what's up
document that you're
with
making on me? Who are
yeah.
you sending it to, and for what purpose?
I had Chris the Narc ask about the video that I made about you. I specifically didn't want Chris the Narc going over that video because I'm specifically unhinged in that video. So I decided to type up a Google Doc of the timeline of events of what has occurred between me and you. That is it.
Okay,
You are fucking
okay.
sitting here fucking psychoanalyzing a Google Doc as if I
I
have
asked
like
you a question
some
about it.
fucking private information on you, which I don't. Because I don't fucking care about you, Zach.
Okay, I asked you a
Okay.
question about it. I'm not going insane about
Oh,
it. I'm
oh,
asking you a question about it.
okay. You also sat there and speculated in the Supreme Court over Nicholas DiOrio's presence in that
That was
Discord
literally just
and
because we asked him, like, "Hey,
psychoanalyzed.
what's
You
up?"
fucking sat there and you're like, Nick, are you gonna do a URR on Zach is not Kyle? Literally, Zach, you are a nobody. Nick doesn't even think of you. Nick
Bro,
doesn't even think of
what?
me. So you're a no one. You're not that important.
You cool to send me where I said that because I don't remember saying this, like, at all. I do remember interacting with Nick very briefly, but he and Phineas talked things through, and we were just like, "Hey, like, what's up? We saw you in the front door." That was the extent of our interactions. It was
I'm not
nothing
proving you
crazy.
shit. It was said in the Supreme Court. I already know it.
Okay, then as the person who had that interaction, I can tell you that what you're saying it was and what I typed are not the same thing.
Okay, move on.
Okay, let me get the next question
Okay,
up.
quickly before we do that, because I've got things from the chat and there are a couple of clarification things. Firstly, on the Carlos point, this is from Carlos in chat. To save up time, I did say that stuff to Zach, but that's only because he's cringe. Then they say I sexually harass Zach in a Lio video, so now I'm going to keep going. Also, if Zach goes at my boy Philip again, we're going to run pause. Please stop saying pause. That's fucking incredibly cringy, but thank you for the clarification. On the other side, I've got something from Cosmic about the BK server, which was to do with the export time. Apparently, the export occurred the night of everything happening from Cosmic. And just a point of clarification about that call that occurred, because I can see people going, "Well, was Zach? Why didn't Zach say something at the time?" Zach was not a mod, and people did put their hands up during that call, and those hands were put down. So again, that doesn't really change anything from the point of
It's
like how people deal with Lao. I'm just providing points of clarification while we've
yeah.
got a lull.
No,
Okay.
I get it. I get it. Although Zach doesn't have the power, like Zach can very much, he goes out in public and advocates for Lio. I'm sure he can very much go and correct Lio. The fact that
And I did.
you did it privately, not publicly, Zach.
Did Mon just clarify like 20 minutes ago that we did it in a
Okay,
public VC in Cat
let me
Slayer?
be
Yes or no?
let me be super detailed. You didn't go out on your Twitter account or your YouTube account and disavow Lio and say what he did was wrong. You didn't even come out with that call at all.
You're right,
We
because I don't do
that call had
commentary.
to
I
be
did
with
it one
us.
time.
You don't do commentary. Yeah. Okay, genius.
Yeah, I don't. Unlike you, I don't
So,
hyperfixate on every move that Lio makes. Like,
Zach, why do you think I hyperfixate on Lio?
because you need to check somehow and your other videos don't get enough views?
No, because he's an abuser, and I'm calling it out.
Okay. Interesting claim, but all right. Okay, so
Move
why don't
on. Yeah, you stopped right there.
Yeah,
Is your
because I don't
brain
really know
working?
how to stem
Is your
off of
what do
that
you do?
without just
How do
going
you
back into the
calculate it?
ring call.
Do you need to
So,
like fucking process that for like 10 minutes at a time? Is
not
that do you need to
particularly,
talk
but
slowly because you're that stupid?
no, but with the way you've been talking, I mean, you seem to take that cake real easy. So next question that I have would be,
Oh, such a great comeback. Oh my God.
speaking of being stupid, why did you make 3 different merch drops endorsing Carlos's behavior? Like,
'Cause
what
I
was
like
up
to
with
piss
that?
you off, Zach. You are so upset over the words of Carlos. That's what we do in
Do I sound
commentary.
upset too?
Yeah, you're fucking sitting here morally grandstanding over my merch line. Yes, you are upset.
How am I morally grandstanding over that?
Really? I
I would
gotta
like you to
explain it
explain
to you.
this, yes.
You are going on you went on Angry Slug stream and said, Leah supports Carlos, somebody that has said death threats to me and sexually harassed me.
All things that Carlos admitted in Beckett's stream of doing,
You
but
said
okay.
it. You said, okay, although Carlos admits it, do you think what Carlos says is something that like I just support automatically?
Well,
Do
considering
you
you
think
made 3 merch drops, I didn't think that you were disavowing it either. The fuck was that?
I don't need to disavow Carlos? You know why I don't need to disavow Carlos?
Because you
Because
supported him with 3 merch lines? Yes, yes, we know, we know.
because I don't want to, Zach. I don't want to. What now? Are you gonna cry further?
No, not particularly. If anything, it
Okay,
just
so
answers
then
that
get
you
the
don't
fuck
give a
over it.
shit. Like,
I don't. Bro, I don't. I literally don't give a fuck. That's
you
why I
give
kept.
so little of
That's
a fuck that
why
you're
you're
screaming at a 19-year-old on
serious.
VC.
Zach, you
Like,
demanded this fucking call, bro.
demanded where? I asked
Yes,
you politely and had to go through Beckett for it.
come on, Zach.
What do
Sorry,
you mean?
just to
demanded?
clarify from Carlos, he says he did not sexually harass Zach. He did send the earlier like aggressive tweets. That's what he's copying to.
Yeah, but
Um,
Zach's meaning of
I'm just pointing
sexual.
the clarification. I'm just pointing
No,
the clarification.
I get it. I support what you're saying, Beckett. Zach's meaning of sexual harassment is because the definition says unwelcomed. That if he constitutes it as unwelcoming, then it's sexual harassment in his eyes.
I
When
mean,
he
that
goes,
would be the
when he fucking
definition,
goes
yeah.
off, when he fucking goes off and supports Rule 34 art of him.
Okay, let's move on to that point because I
No,
would like
I
to
want to
actually
talk
clarify
about
that.
I want to talk about the Sasu Frasu call.
Let's do that after we talk about the
Let's do
R34
that
thing
after.
because we already discussed it a little bit. So, with the Rule 34 thing, here is what was up. Lio and I found out about it. We did not know who made it. We just knew
takes
it existed.
3 seconds to look into that artist to find bestiality and incest porn. 3 seconds, Zach.
So here's the thing. We didn't look into it. We just saw the picture. We didn't do digging on the artist worth shit. We just did it, and I was like, oh, it'd be kind of funny if we made this like my PFP just to fuck around. Like, it was not that serious. We found out about it later because somebody else told me, and I was like, ew, that's weird. I'm going to take that down immediately because I don't want it to look like I support that. And that was a fuck up on my part by not doing that digging. So I will absolutely give you that. What I won't give you is dismissing your chat's actions because I did something as a joke of my own volition.
My chat do. What's so wrong with my chat? Why are you crying over my chat? What is it?
How much time you got?
Are you serious? That's how upset you are over a fucking chat?
No, I'm just saying, like, there's a lot wrong with it. I mean, let's see. So, the whole making pedo jokes about Lio, there was the, like, LGBTQ
care about
hatred that was
that.
in your chat that nothing was done about.
I don't care about that.
Interesting response to that.
There's 3 fucking rules in my chat, Zach. Don't
Yeah,
say
you should probably get more.
No, I'm not going to get more because I'm not going to let a 19-year-old tell me what to do on my own platform. If you don't like it, don't watch me.
Okay,
Get a straw, suck it the fuck up, and get the fuck over it. Okay? There are 3
Okay,
rules in my
like-
chat. Let me explain it to you. 3 rules in my chat. No slurs of any kind, no transphobia, and no spamming. Those are the 3 rules. If you look at the chat and you get upset over what is said in that chat, don't watch. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, Zach.
It's interesting because you take such issue with Lio supposedly not changing, but then he actively goes through the effort to change. I call out something in your chat that is so fucking wrong, and the fact that you do not have any moderation of any kind whatsoever, and then your response after I say there was a bunch of LGBTQ hate in your chat, and you go, I don't care. Like, the fuck does that say?
Okay, so I'm going to pull a Zach is not Kyle right now and demand the LGBTQ hate evidence. Send me
Zach is not
screenshots.
Kyle. That's not my name.
Send me screenshots. I need a screenshot.
I mean, yeah, let me go back into the video that Lio and I did. I will find the one that I had of the LGBTQ shit.
Screenshots.
All right.
That's what you sound like.
I mean, the only thing I heard was your grating nasally ass voice, but go ahead.
Screenshot it.
All right, give me just one moment. I had to go off push to talk for that, but
okay,
I'm sure you won't keep me waiting with your
let him grab the screenshot.
All right.
Requested. Who's grabbing?
I'm winning because he isn't providing me a screenshot. God damn. Zach is so stupid. That should be his name. Zach is so stupid.
Okay. Well, I've got a comment. I've got a super chat. Thank you for the 5 from Abel Hernandez. I'm reading it because it's relevant. I have stated in her chat that Zach wants Lio to rear-end him, and I stand by that. I have no idea if that's accurate or that happened in your chat, but that's.
I said I doubled down on that chat. Like I've said it in a video because Lio listed it in his response video, and then my response to it was like, yeah, I'm fine with that comment. The only reason why that comment either existed in my chat was because 1, I was the only mod at the time and I didn't see it and I didn't take it away, or if I did see it, I didn't think it was inappropriate, and I don't think it's inappropriate.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not here to pass judgment, so.
No, you're fine. Beckett, like we come from the commentary community. I think this is the hiccup that Zach is having is he comes from like the ACC fucking softy degenerate Discord, and he's not used to like commentary chats. So when he sees chats like mine, and I guys, like I am the like fucking minimal when it comes to edginess in chats. Like I would love to see Zach go to like anybody else's chat and commentary and morally grandstand over the shit that is said. Go to fucking Medicare's chat or go to fucking Augie RFC's chat
If you're
and
tame,
go
I
look at
don't
that
want to know
shit.
any of these fucking people. On
I
another
am
note, I did
tame. You're fucking
on
dumb.
on another note, I did find the screen cap, so let me go ahead and drop that. It is
The fact that you took it
oh my god,
seriously.
push to talk. But yeah, like it is on the rather tame side, but it was used as evidence in my video. So here is that.
It is on the rather tame side, but it was used as evidence as in your video. What? Clarify? What are you talking
Like it was
about?
still fucking gross, but I saw worse.
Okay, it was still fucking gross, but you saw worse. I don't give a fuck about this comment. I'm sorry. Fuck off. You can royally fuck off with this.
Okay, then in that case, we'll move on from this. We're not gonna get
Your
anywhere
claim
on
of
this.
sexual harassment and homophobia in my chat. Fuck off. Go scratch.
The thing that we used was mainly the Carlos comment, but okay, like, whatever.
You got
We're
nothing
not
from
gonna get
Carlos
anywhere on
on a
this, so I guess
comment.
we'll move on.
Yes. Move on. Sasu Frasu.
Okay, what would you like to discuss with that call?
Why didn't you come out publicly and disavow your little boyfriend?
Okay, first of all, what the fuck? Second of all, I explained to you about 3 different times now, that, yeah, we dragged him into public VC and discussed all of this and aired our
A public
grievances. We
VC?
didn't go on
No.
Twitter or
You
YouTube because
guys,
there was no reason
you
to. Like, we
you
went straight to
guys,
the source and handled shit.
that's not good enough. You guys make videos on people for much less. Not good enough. I'm
I
already gonna
certainly
tell
don't.
you.
I make videos on fighting games, and I made
Do
one
better.
video on
Don't be
Peaches.
sorry. Do better, Zach. Okay? Not good enough. Next
Oh, I'm
time,
not
Leo.
sorry. I
Next
made
time.
one
Next
commentary video, and
time.
you're acting like it's my fucking
Next.
career, a
Next
bitchware.
time. Next time. Lio is abusive. How about instead of going out on platforms and being like, "Oh, Lio's changed," you should just sit down and shut the fuck up because you don't know what you're talking about, Zach. Let's just face it right now.
Okay, but
You
I'm over
have
here
no
telling you the same
idea
point
what
like
you're
3
fucking
different
talking
times. Are
about.
you good? Like, how many times do you need to hear this shit? Like,
What's your I want to know what your excuse is for Lio now, even after the Sasu Frasu call. Do you think Lio's changed?
the I think he's changed. It's just
Oh,
there are
you're
still
fucking
things that he has to
delusional.
work
You
on, and
you
that is
literally think Lio's changed? How
yeah,
do you
there
think
are
Lio's changed?
significant
He doesn't yell
improvements.
anymore? That's the
That
only
is
reason why?
one, but there's also the fact that he's changed
Oh,
who he surrounds
does he
himself with,
fucking
who
pick
he allows up for calls.
flowers?
He doesn't
Does
even
he
do gallery calls anymore. He
do
disavowed
you
that a
guys
few weeks
have
back.
do you guys
There
have
is
fucking
absolutely change that
sleepovers in the Discord and that's how you can tell he's fucking changed? He goes in
do you
fucking
have a
like a
fucking mute
daisy
button?
field and
Holy shit.
fucking pick flowers. No, I don't have a mute button, but a mute button. I'm Italian. I'm gonna speak all the shit that I want to speak. You got a problem? Hang up.
I mean, at least we know it ain't right.
What do you mean?
Like I'm
You're
literally over here
fucking
telling you
dumb,
how I
Zach.
took him to
You are,
task publicly,
bro.
and
You are
Monstrous
just so
also
fucking
said the
horrible at
same
this.
fucking shit, and then you still somehow missed the plot because you need to yell at me more on points we already fucking had. Like, what do you
Because
mean?
I want it to get it. I want to get through your head that when the next time I cover a Lio convoy fuck up, that you just sit down and shut the fuck up. Because every time Lio convoy fucks up, here comes Zach is not Kyle to go sweep for him. And
But,
you
like,
look
literally
dumb.
where?
But
Like, can you name
literally
examples of
where
when I did that?
you
Because
had a
I've only made one video in
4-hour
commentary whatsoever,
you had a 4-hour video, that's good enough.
where I talked about how Peaches abused several different people and also used a lot of people's traumas against them. No, like, try again. You also claim
I
in
don't
your videos that
believe
you didn't even
so
watch it. Like,
since you don't believe Rin was abused, I don't believe Lio was abused. I don't believe you were abused either. What now?
then agree to fucking disagree. Let's get back to
I'm
this
not
point,
gonna
though.
agree to disagree,
What's
I
with
just
you
think you're
claiming
fucking
in your
stupid.
third video that you never watched my video, like, at all? So the fuck are
Because
you
it's all
even...
testimony. Why am I
Okay,
gonna
but it's
watch a
not.
video
There's
of
dozens and dozens of screen caps
why
in
am I
there.
gonna watch a video of he said, she said bullshit? Like, why should I fucking take Hidden Heroine's word seriously?
I don't know. There's also Crystal Flame, Jibs, who you put on your
Oh,
channel,
yeah,
by the
Crystal
way.
Flame, yeah. Crystal Flame that hid behind a call that didn't come out with it. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree that Crystal's been doing some things that have had a lot of us mad. I will give you that. But there's also Jibs, who you literally platformed in your own video, which we'll talk about you using people's abuse for views later. But there's the whole thing where...
No. Go ahead, use it. Make that argument. How do I use
Okay.
people's abuse for views?
You use it when it's convenient to you in order to
Wow.
make Lio out to be the actual worst person imaginable. Not
So
only
whose
have
abuse
you...
did I not cover?
No, it's the abuse that you did cover. There is a very
So
good
I'm not
case...
allowed to call out an abuser?
You're not letting me finish. What I'm saying
go
is...
ahead.
What I'm saying is, you discussed Jibs' story extremely publicly, which is not a bad thing. I'm not saying that you can't, and it's great that you platformed Jibs' story. I appreciate that 100%, and I did the same, and encouraged
Fuck
people to
off.
watch
You
Jibs'
can
video.
take your appreciation and shove it up your ass. I don't care.
I'm praising Jibs, not you, to be clear. But there's also the fact that immediately after that, like, maybe a few weeks later... You were insulting my abuse on stream and mocking it and saying I was kicking Peaches while they were down, saying that my abuse was convenient? Like, what the fuck is up with that? And then when Lio comes out with everything,
Like,
you
what the fuck
also...
is up with that?
You immediately, like, claim the opposite, trying to use other things that aren't relevant in order to paint Lio as an abuser.
Zach,
Like,
I
what the fuck
literally
is
just
up?
invalidated your abuse like 5 seconds ago, and you're still upset over what I say in my videos.
Because you have a consistent pattern of using abuse for views in order to make somebody
I
else
don't
look
use
like a
abuse
villain.
for views. What I do is call out an abuser. I think Lio Convoy should be called out for the degenerate shit that he does in his Discord.
Which would be?
Are you serious?
I'm
You
asking
don't
you for the
fucking
degenerate
know?
shit in the Discord specifically. That's what you mentioned.
He doesn't know the degeneracy. The bedtime stories. The fucking...
Do you not know what the fucking audiobook is? Like, the hell?
The Sasu Frasu call.
Okay, and gallery calls ended up stopping after May 23rd.
Congratulations. Oh.
And also, we talked about that. Like, we talked about, like 4 fucking times.
Guys, the gallery call stopped after Sasu had the mental breakdown. Congratulations.
That you covered after
guys.
everybody vocally dismayed against that. Yes, yes.
I don't care.
Again,
I'll be
using
the
people's
fucking
mental
bad
health for
guy.
views.
That should be called out. That should be called out.
Why? For
Because
what fucking
calls
reason?
like that are fucking inappropriate in Discord. The
Yes,
fact that
they
I
are
have to
stupid.
explain
Nobody
it to
fucking
you.
said that. The problem doesn't lie with the fact that people are discussing it. The problem is when you platform that shit and then broadcast somebody's...
You platformed it in your Discord.
You're the one who made the fucking
You
stream.
fucking sat
You're the
there.
one who made the fucking stream, though. You're the one who made the stream after
Literally.
everybody was like, hey, we need to talk to Leigha about this. So
Dude,
we did
Zach is so
publicly in
fucking
that Discord
stupid.
exactly where it happened.
I'm
And
going
then
to make a stream out of it because I'm going to call out the abuser. We're looping here. I'm calling out the abuser. If you have a problem, me making a stream, calling out the abuser over that situation, then you better call your own ass out for having the call in the first place.
I didn't have it. We literally told Lio it was fucking stupid and that shouldn't have happened. You keep
live your
looping on
life
this shit and
in the
pinning it
cat
on me when
lair,
Lio's not even
Zach.
here to talk about it.
Hold on.
I will talk to
I just-
Lio about it. I'm demanding a call with
because-
Lio.
Hold on, because you're talking over each other, and like we've looped on this point a lot. So to be clear, because I want to get your claims clear here, Leia. So Zach is not a mod in Katzler. It's not his call. He didn't platform the call. It was not his choice to platform the call, and he like had a conversation in a public VC in Katzler after that occurred. That's his claim. Like saying that this is not okay to Lio, with what Lio had done, whatever. So
I don't
what,
buy
like-
it where Zach doesn't have any kind of involvement in the cat's lair. I'm not buying it.
But
don't believe
me
him.
and Beckett have both said that I am not a moderator in Cat's Lair.
I don't care whether you're a moderator or not. You're close with Lio. I'm not buying it.
Being friends
don't
with somebody
believe you.
doesn't mean I inherently have power there.
I don't believe you. Being friends with somebody is telling them when they should do something, when it's smart to do something, and when it's not smart to do something. Like Xylee gets real. She tells me stuff all the time. She tells me when I'm about to screw up. You fucking Lio Convoy fucking sits there, wants people to criticize him, but Zach is not Kyle can't go to Lio and say, hey, I don't think this call is a good idea.
So when I literally did
I
and
don't believe
explained
you.
it about 4 different times that I
You
went
did it after the
to him
fact.
after and said,
that's
"Hey, that was
why I have
fucking
a
stupid. Why
problem.
did you do that?"
You did it after
Yeah, because
the
I didn't know the
fact,
shit
and
was
that's why I have
happening
a
and nobody knew
problem.
why it was happening.
Then that's your problem. That's not mine.
That somebody didn't communicate that to somebody who isn't mod staff?
Yes, that is
Like,
your
why?
problem. That is not
Fucking
mine.
how? You're so fucking delusional.
Because
Holy
you
shit.
are the best friend of Lio Convoy. You fucking want to sit there and praise him. You play up your relationship with him or your friendship with him. Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
believe you.
I totally praise him all the time when I've told you about like 5 different times now that I literally went to him and said, "Hey, what the fuck was this call?
Zach,
This was
we're
stupid."
fucking looping. I'm going to tell you. I acknowledge that you talk to him privately. Although you talk to him privately, that's not to my standards. Okay? So you can fuck off. Move on.
Then we agree to disagree. All right. What point
Okay,
would you
tipster.
like to bring?
Nothing. You have problems with me. You go ahead.
Okay, let me get my next point. Again, push to
Okay.
talk. I have to scroll.
Just before you do, I have a request, and it's from Chris Denark, who's been brought up, and it's his birthday, so I sort of have to. Zach, ask Zach if they would join Tipster's harem. He sounds like he would.
The
Zach,
fuck?
From Chris
No.
Denark.
So as a goth mommy, as an ex-goth mommy, actually, I will congratulate Zach is not Kyle. Zach is not Kyle is a goth mommy officially. Congratulations.
Okay, anyway, I'm gonna
Won the
find my next
title.
question. Give me a sec. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
find the next question. Jesus.
Okay, so really quick, can you clear up? Did you or did you not watch the video that I made on Peaches?
No.
Okay. Then you wouldn't know in this case where I addressed the fact, because you said in multiple of your videos that I falsely accused you and you specifically
You did.
of sexual harassment, and then
You
in
did.
my video I literally said I didn't. I accused your community. And then in the tweets that you read out in your 3rd video, I said I didn't accuse you. I accused your community. So why are you still running with that?
Because you're equating what my community does with me.
That is not what I said. I specifically said I didn't accuse you. I accused you
then-
of endorsing their behavior by making multiple merch lines, like continuously supporting what they are saying. But I did not say that you sexually harassed me. And
have
I
said
clarified that
I'm-
twice.
Okay, I'm so glad you clarified it. Great. Do you want an award?
No, I'm just wondering, like, okay, why would you not watch the video if you if they're direct contradictions to everything you've been saying in your videos.
Because I don't give a fuck about your videos, Zach. Like, what do you want me to do?
You know what? Mon, do I have permission to show the exact part where I talk
Oh,
about
fuck
Leia?
off. No, I'm not. No, I'm not fucking watching your fucking video. I don't want to watch your fucking cringe ass video. I
Okay,
acknowledge, hold on. I acknowledge whatever. Move the fuck on. What else is your other issue?
okay, we don't have to watch it. You can just keep lying and ignoring the fact that
I'm,
evidence exists, but
no, I'm
okay.
not lying. I literally just acknowledged you. Go ahead. What?
I
Go.
literally... Okay, you're trying to dodge off of a point where I literally just
Dodging.
said...
I'm literally acknowledging you. Great. You got the W. Move the fuck on.
No, the reason I'm asking is because why would you run in multiple videos
Oh my God.
saying this, knowing there's contradictory evidence that predates 2 of your 3 videos on me?
Because you equate what my audience says to what I say.
But I've directly told you 2 different times, not that that isn't the case.
Okay. Move on.
All right. Let me get my
God,
next question.
slow. I have to like explain it. It's like fucking holding a hand.
Okay,
God
random
damn.
question, because I've seen this a couple of times in the text channels. Leia, are you intoxicated?
No, I'm sober. I just got off of work.
Okay, got it. Just wanted to check, because I saw a few
Why do you
people
need to
saying that.
know? Fuck off.
I literally just asked because people
I
were
don't
saying
owe
it in
you an
chat.
explanation. I'm sober. I just got off of work. What else do you need to know?
I
Did I eat my
literally...
vegetables today? Did I
Bitch,
brush
I
my
asked you
teeth?
a question. Calm the fuck
Fuck off.
down.
Mind your own fucking business. Even if I was drunk, what the fuck does it matter?
I literally just asked you a question. That was all I did.
Okay. Here's my answer. Mind your own fucking business.
Okay, then. All right.
Is this it? Are we done? Are you gonna cry more?
Okay, the last thing that I think I have for now is the ZakNotKyle sexually harasses themselves? What was that?
Zach, you went around saying that my audience sexually harassed you, and then you go and support Rule 34 art. Do you think the Rule 34 art is worse or less? Not as bad as what my chat said?
I would say it is worse, because I did not ask for it.
Okay,
That
so
is 100% correct.
So you think the Rule 34 art is worse?
I would say that it is worse. To explain
Okay, so
the
then
other thing...
so you get to fucking do that shit. You get to sexually harass yourself with the Rule 34 art, but my chat has to watch what they say, or you might have a fucking cow.
Okay,
Is
I
that
literally...
what it
So,
is?
so here's the thing. The other thing is that we know who has been commissioning that art. Specifically, Lio knows the name of that person. The pattern of behavior that this person commissioning all of this art does...
I don't give a fuck.
Well, you're gonna hear me out. So the pattern
God
of
damn.
behavior that this person has done is
Freaking
they will
kill me,
consistently
guys.
commission art of these people in order to, like, harass them, which is what they are doing. So when this happened, the common thread is that if you act
Zach,
indifferent or
nobody
positively
cares.
towards it, then
No
they
one
stop.
cares. I don't care.
I'm trying to explain to you what the hell is going on
I
because you're
don't care.
comfortable
You don't
making
even have to
bold-ass
explain.
claims, like...
I don't care. You don't have to explain. You just proved my point. You sat
Which
there.
is...
You said the Rule 34 art is worse, but you're more than happy to joke about that. But you morally grandstand over my chat.
I
So
joked
point
about it to make the
proven.
person stop. Like, that's what I was
Point
getting to,
proven.
was that this person...
Point proven. Take the L. You suck. Move
Okay, I
on.
wasn't done talking, but I literally just said that the reason I did it, A, because we thought it would be funny, and B, because it would
Move
be a way
on.
to get this
No,
person
you
to
have an
stop.
infatuation with a grown ass man that's married in his 40s, and I think it's fucking weird. Move on.
You seem to have an infatuation with a 19-year-old and constantly making videos on them, but go
Dude,
ahead.
it is fucking
Anyways,
weird. I don't like you, Zach. I'm not attracted to you. Let me clarify that. I do not have an infatuation with you.
I
Okay?
mean, I don't think you were
Let
trying to
me
be friends
clarify
either.
that. I
Like,
have a boyfriend in my house living with me. I'm very much in love with him.
that's
No,
awesome.
I wouldn't
Okay.
fucking touch you or Lio with the 10-foot pole. So y'all don't have to fucking
Where
worry
did
about
I
that.
say that? Like,
You fucking sat there and just said, I'm infatuated with you. No.
I just said
Full
you're
stop.
not trying to be
No.
friends either. Where the
Full
fuck did
stop.
the infatuation thing
No.
come from?
Full stop. No.
Oh my god.
Move on.
I literally just said, like,
Now
you
he's
weren't trying to
breaking
be
up.
friends
Jesus
either.
Christ.
Not that you were infatuated with me.
You
'Cause
literally just used the
no.
word infatuation. You just used it. Am I wrong?
I just said
You
friendship.
know
I
the meaning?
literally said
No, you're lying.
dog.
You're lying. You
Like, it
literally
is
just
late for
used the
me.
word.
I could
I
have
don't think I don't
fucked up
think you
my
know the
wording there,
meaning.
but,
Yeah,
like,
you did. You did right there. So fuck off. Move on. Come on. Let's go. Let's keep going. I got places to be.
alright, let me see. Alright, let me see if there's anything else I have. I just have to go through my notes here.
Oh my god, he has notes. Guys, he has notes. I di
Well, I mean, I
literally,
wasn't gonna come into
I
this
didn't take notes.
unprepared.
I didn't fucking take notes at all. I went to fucking work, and then I came online. That's it. Like,
Okay,
you
people are tagging me
fucking
saying that
prepared
I
for
said you
this.
literally infatuated a 19-year-old. Okay, that might have slipped my mind. That is my bad.
You're so fucking dumb, Zach. You go look at your notes. Come on, let's move
Aw,
on.
thank you.
I don't have
Alright, let me look
time
at
to
my
sit
notes,
here
see what else
all
I
day
got.
in Discord.
I mean, you agreed to a 2-hour call.
No, come on, let's go. I'm trying to move it.
Alright, let me
I'm not
let
a
me look through everything.
degenerate
You're not
like
gonna be able to hear
you.
me.
God, this is the worst blood sports ever. This guy is just so fucking
Okay,
stupid. I'm fucking
okay,
taking laps
so
around this kid.
okay, no, you're not, first off. But second off, so you also got on my case about block evading, but I'm curious because my screenshots where I said, like, hey, Leia, like, I was trying to talk to you in Catslayer, that was from a Discord screenshot. I wasn't block evading there. But I find it interesting that you were able to get screen cap after screen cap on Twitter's UI if you have me blocked. So are you skirting around me for content?
People send me things.
Okay, then in that case,
Okay.
that's what?
Why do you follow me on an alt?
I don't follow you on an alt. I
You
just said
told
somebody sent me.
Angry Slug that you follow me on an alt, and hold on one second, because you got to go on your alt and look at my Twitter account. If I am so bad for your mental health and I am so toxic and my merch line is just so horrible, then why do you follow me on an alt? Or why do you look at my Twitter profile on an alt?
So the reason I had to look for it was because I needed to get screen caps for something. That was why I even had that. The other reason is, like, to go back to the point of, like, people said that you said that people send you things. The same thing happened. That's why I could see what you said. That's why I
So then
screenshotted it and put it on my Twitter.
if
It was from
people
the
send
Discord UI.
if people send you things, Zach, then why do you need an alt on the in the first place?
The reason I got it was to get screen caps of things because other people couldn't get them for me. They were busy. So I was
Okay,
like, okay,
but
let me grab them real quick.
my point is, you sit in Discord and trauma dump, and you're like, "Oh my god, boo hoo, Leah is so bad for my mental health."
I didn't
Wouldn't
say that in
you?
Discord calls. I did mention that
Wouldn't
in
you
a
take that?
discussion at one point.
Wouldn't
I
you
did
take?
mention that.
Wouldn't you take that your mental health into consideration and just tell people when they send you stuff, "Hey, I don't really give a fuck what Leah says."
There were points where I did have to say that, depending on what was going on in my life. Other times I was like, okay, I'm okay to hear what's going on. Like, I was in a place to be able to hear that. Sometimes you're equipped for those things, and sometimes you're not.
Zach, you're just dumb. Like,
I mean, I could say the
move
same
on.
about you. Like,
Move on.
I've
What's
like,
your other
the
issue?
reason that I even bring it up is not because I'm saying I never block evaded. The reason I'm bringing it up is
I don't
because I found
care. I
your
don't
screen.
care. I literally don't care if you block evaded or not. I don't
The
fucking
reason that
care.
the reason I brought it up is literally because of the fact that your shit looks suspicious, so I clarified that. You're saying that it
Okay.
wasn't the case.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. It looks suspicious. Ooh. What
Okay,
now?
fucking whatever.
What do you want me to do?
There's nothing I want you to do about it. I
You-
literally just asked for clarification on something.
Okay, and I'm clarifying it. People send me things.
Okay.
You
And that's
like
where
Zach,
it could have
have
ended.
you have this tendency where you look at like a minuscule detail and you like blow it up into like a fucking nuclear weapon and you're just like, "Oh my god.
I
Oh
asked
my
you a
god, Leah's
question.
doing the shit. I got to freak out cuz Leah's doing this stuff. Oh my god.
Girl, I asked you
I
a
have to fucking
question.
cry to my fucking boyfriend, Lio Convoy, even though he's
I
fucking
asked you a
married."
question.
Okay, move on. I'm tired. Go on.
All right, let me go through everything. I think we've covered everything. I'm just going to double check.
Yeah, go look through your notes again, kid. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Do you have to sound insufferable for every fucking word you say, or
Yes,
is
I'm
that just
like,
on
I
certain days of the week?
literally want to end my life because of this call. This is just so fucking stupid. I'm never fucking doing blood sports with you ever again. Like, the demanding of conversations with me stops right here. If I'm so bad for your mental health, don't fucking engage with me. Don't fucking look at my chat. Get the fuck over it. Go cry on a pillow. Okay?
And I'm cool not to. Like, after this, if you want to go separate ways, I'm
I don't like
absolutely.
you. I don't like you. So yeah, go fuck off. Go back to Lio Convoy and making excuses for your abuser. Yeah, fine.
My
Or
abuser? Okay, that's just
sorry,
weird.
let me rephrase. The abuser. Go make excuses for the abuser.
Add a trademark on that shit. I'm sure people will believe you.
Well, I'll make it into a shirt. I'll make it into a shirt. We'll continue the merch line.
I mean, good luck, I guess. I don't fucking know what to tell you on that. Let me go
I
back
don't
through.
I don't care about your opinion. So yeah,
I mean, I
fuck
don't give a
off.
shit about yours either. My chat's fucking
Why are you
clowning
here?
your
Then why are
ass.
you here? Why are you here?
Because I wanted to settle this like adults, and all you've done is scream like a fucking 30-year-old
Zach,
man baby. Like,
Zach.
holy shit.
Oh, transphobia? Are you transphobic? You called me a man baby?
Didn't you say you weren't trans?
No,
It's
you're
just a
misgendering
term.
me. You are misgendering me. I'm a woman.
Okay, a
Just
woman baby?
cancel
Like, I don't
yourself.
fucking know what you want out of
Cancel
that.
yourself.
Like,
That's so sexist. Cancel yourself.
the fuck are you
Cancel
on?
yourself.
Like, what?
You fucking jump on people. Get my pronouns correct, Zach, okay?
Okay, what
Get
do
them
you
right.
use? Enlighten me.
See her.
Okay, great.
So stupid. Zach, you sit there and say you don't care about what I do, but you're demanding calls with me. This is like the second call where you have had a conversation with me. You even
Didn't
got
you
the
also
shit.
ask one of me with
No, I did
Kumo,
not.
Enla, Akumu, and
No,
Gilded, or did I
no.
hallucinate?
You are hallucinating. That is a
Oh, why
call.
don't we pull up the fucking clip? Because you said that
Yeah,
at the end
pull up,
of, what was it,
pull,
your third video on me?
pull up the clip because I said the only person that I want to have a conversation with is with Lio and have it be in front of a Kumo, Gilded, and Enla.
But, like,
You are
fucking
hallucinating
why? Because
because he's an abuser.
at
That's
least
why.
when I brought people to your attention of, like, who I would want in the call, it was people you were also making a bunch of content on. The
I made
people you were pitching
what?
had
I
nothing
made
to
2
fucking do
videos
with
on
this.
Lin Lin. You could fuck off. Do you have anything to say? Like, are you trying to process what I just said?
No, I
What
just couldn't hear what you were saying because I was
what's
trying
your
to
hiccup?
talk, it just didn't really sound like you wanted me to, but Like, that's just been a running theme every, like, 20 to 30 seconds. Like, I've been over here trying to genuinely talk things through because I thought, considering you're in your fucking 30s, we'd be able to have a conversation, yet somehow we can't because you keep talking over
Zach,
me every 5
I
seconds.
I
And
don't
there it
know
is
how
again.
I don't know how much to tell you this. I don't want to have a conversation with you because I don't give a fuck what you think.
Then why did you agree to this shit?
Because I want to make fun of you and this is content.
You sure as fuck have not succeeded. Like, I've sat here.
I beg to differ, my guy.
My chat is clowning your fucking ass. What do you mean?
Your chat of 4 people.
Try peaking at 100? Like, I don't fucking know. I don't peep it constantly. I mean, right now it's sitting at like 80, but
Okay. Why do you care about numbers? Like
I
Beckett's
don't.
stream,
You're over here
if
saying, oh,
we
you're
care,
4 viewers.
if
You brought
we
numbers into this.
if we care about numbers, Beckett's stream is 326 people watching right now, and
I
they
mean,
are all on
slay, I
my side.
guess. Like,
Yeah, Beckett, congrats.
yeah, slay, I guess. I don't know what the fuck you want me to say.
Slay,
You brought
girls,
numbers in this.
slay.
Thanks. Can we
Slay,
move off
girl.
numbers? It's incredibly cringy.
It is.
Like
Yeah.
no one wins that conversation. That's
agree.
cool.
Straight
That's
up.
great.
All right.
Well, he's sitting here with the delusion that like, I'm schooling you, Leah. No, you're not. No, you're not.
All right. Fucking, we'll move on from this. If the mods want us off this topic, let's move on.
Yeah.
I'm going through my notes right now just to make sure we didn't miss
Oh.
anything else.
Okay. Yeah. Look through those notes, buddy. Okay.
Do you need to have a fucking condescending attitude with every fucking word out your mouth?
Yes,
Holy shit.
because you are somebody I don't take seriously. I will be condescending to you.
I mean, you say
Because
that.
I don't take you seriously.
You literally speak in this tone on every fucking video you do. Do you not take any of it seriously?
I take claims of abuse seriously. So when Lio is abusing someone, yes, I take that seriously. When it comes to you, Zach, I don't take you seriously. So
Okay.
yeah, I will be condescending.
Why the fuck would I take you seriously either when you've been
Because you're
demeaning the
demanding
same way
conversations
back?
with me. You're demanding conversations with me, and you take what I say to heart.
I simply pitched it to Beckett. Beckett gave it to you. You said yes. That's how we got here.
Great. I'm glad we like over-explained this.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
glad
because you're
we got
saying
the
I
loop into
demanded
it.
calls with you. Fucking where? I asked you, and then Beckett forwarded the
God,
invite.
okay. I didn't realize I needed to be this stupid. You requested 2 conversations with me. One in the cat's lair and one for tonight. Got it? Okay. Let's move on. Check your fucking notes because I'm fucking over it. I want to fucking kill myself. This is so fucking stupid. I don't actually want to kill myself. So just legit.
The chat wants to know if anyone wants to field questions after the call.
Personally, I do work early in the morning, so I'm gonna go with no. If people have questions for me, I guess just DM me, I'll get back to you. Or if you want to tag me and you have questions, I'll answer some later. It's just not a great time. Like,
Leia, do you want to answer any questions?
Yeah, I'll stick around for the lulls. I totally will.
Perfect.
Okay.
Got
all right, go.
are we done?
Where-
Did you
Yeah,
check your
going
notes?
through
Where are we-
everything,
yeah,
it
where are
looks
we-
like everything I wanted is answered,
Oh,
unless
thank
you
the
have anything
fucking God.
else.
No, I don't have anything. Fuck off.
Zach,
Yes.
Kuma wants to know if he can hop into call or hop into the speaking role.
I'm gonna go with no, because I did want
Why?
this specifically with Leia.
Why? Why don't you want to talk to Kumo?
Because I've
You
already
scared?
talked with Kumo once in a different call, and
Oh,
considering what
and
happened
you're
with that, I'm
scared?
not particularly interested in another conversation.
Oh, boo-hoo. You got the call leaks. Oh, maybe don't open
Yeah,
your
by
fucking
you and Kato, but okay.
W, Leah and Kato W.
Okay.
What else?
So
Bye.
moving. Is there anything
I'm
else
done?
aside from that?
No, I don't have issues. Bye. Go fuck off. Go cry on your pillow.
I don't know
Okay.
what.
Are you
Okay.
done?
Alright. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, if you guys are done, it's done. It's fine.
Sounds like it.
I'm done.
Can draw a line.
Mhm.
Draw a line.
And we're all done.
We're gonna field questions.
Do
Thank
we
you
have
both.
closing statements or anything or nah?
Yep. Yeah, we'll
You
do
want-
that.
you want closing
They're
statements?
uninterrupted. They're uninterrupted.
I will mute my microphone.
That's fine. Zach went for opening first. Leia, you get closing statements first.
Oh God, Zach, I don't care. I don't take this seriously. You're a fucking weird. You're fucking weird. Stop defending fucking Lio. He's an abuser. Fuck off. I will be condescending to you because I don't take you seriously. Bye. Fuck off.
Awesome. Short and sweet. Zach, go ahead, buddy.
Leia, I think you're fucking delusional. You weaponize people's abuse for views. You do not take any of this seriously, as you have claimed many a times, which makes me really confused why you even took this offer in the first place. You've downplayed me constantly, and then when I snap back at you, the chat in both sides that I've seen continuously wants to act like I'm the one doing everything wrong here when you've also said the same things. You also consistently talk down about Lio when he is not here to defend himself, which I find to be extremely shady. There are many things I do not take seriously about you, but many things that I would take seriously that you seem not to. Therefore, I have no reason to interact with you going forward. You are a shitty person. I don't care what happens to you now.
Okay, bye. He doesn't care about what happens to me. Great. I'm not losing sleep over it.
I mean, me neither, so I guess split here.
Shalom. Shalom.
Well, you'll all get good night's sleeps then. That's
Yeah.
great.
Mazel tov.
Killed me. Okay, look. I have quite a lot of comments and DMs and things through this.
Yeah, go ahead. Go.
I'd quite like to
Oh,
get
bitch,
through.
same.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do with this because I think some of it's directed at both of you. I'm going to read off super chats because that is the easiest way to do this, and people have been very, very patient. Thank you all for the support, much appreciated. So we've Got Jess Pizzle. Zach sounds the same as my passive aggressive valley voice that Xylee hates. Well, also true. Thank you for the 5. Another 2 from Jess. Hashtag we are Carlos. Super chat from Gilded. The Beckett PNG is what Sasu did last call. Too soon. Crying emoji. Thanks, Gilded. That's quite tame for you. Cosmic. We've read this one, but Zach BK was exported the night of. Don't lie. Thank you for the 2. Jess Pizzle again for the 5. Were they muted and couldn't speak up in the call? Because if not, who cares about what they did after? We did clarify this. Thank you, Jess. Mako for the 5. I'm getting John Swan versus Kai Weiss flashbacks from hearing this, Lamau.
Really
Good,
quick,
I'm glad
Beckett.
to Yeah?
Question. I've gotten
Sure.
DM'd the same question by different people that were listening in. Leia, can I ask your age? This isn't a question from me. This is
No.
from.
Fuck off.
All right then.
Fair enough.
All right, continue. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good. You're fine. Brian Isaacs for 2. Zach is Lia's supposed groom of the stool. I fucking don't know what that phrase means, but thank you for the 2. Chris.
Wait,
done.
why did Zach? I have a question for you now.
Go ahead.
Why did you ban Xylee Gets Real from your chat?
I don't remember banning anyone like that. That would be one of my mods. I can see if I can ask them real quick.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, I'm number 1. Can Leia please stop screaming and let the twink capo say his piece? Thank you for the 545. For a 5, Saron. I am going to say this till I'm blue in the face. Why does Leia have to police Carlos? They aren't the same person. I'm not going to comment too much during the debate, but I might talk about that after. Kobe Octo 999. Zach, Lio has used his own abuse towards teens and disabled people's views in his own channel. Leia is not the same.
Beckett.
Yeah.
People are saying they don't care about your super chats.
Okay, well, I care about super chats, and they also go to Leia.
I also want to know why Matt Pitt got banned from your chat too, Zach.
You say this like I'm the one doing it. I would not know.
You're the owner of the channel, so you should know.
Well, I have a mod team that handles my shit, unlike you, so.
Yeah, ask your mods why you banned Matt Pitt and Xylee Gets Real from the chat.
All right, let me just quickly DM my mods on Discord real quick.
I've got a request from Badwick that Leia call Zach gay.
Zach, you're gay.
Yeah.
Thank you for the thought.
Oh my gosh, thank you for letting me know.
If the chat doesn't stop posting tomatoes every 5 seconds, I'm gonna slow-mo the chat.
Wow.
All right, I pinged them, just waiting on a response.
It'd be funny if the reason why they banned him is because he has one leg. God, I hope it's that reason. If it's like some dumb, stupid reason, oh my God.
I don't think it is. I would hope it's not.
Matt
gonna
said
read this
I
one, though,
told
for two.
Zach he was my N-word.
From Gallagher. I care about super chats. Shut up, Enla. Thank you, Gallagher.
Oh my god.
Listen, if you want to get your shit read by someone who's got voice pubs, you can send me money. Fuck it.